Property owners along Medicine Lake in Plymouth received some bad news this week. The lake is already infested with Eurasian water milfoil and curly-leaf pondweed. But as Delane Cleveland reports, officials from the Department of Natural Resources have discovered another troublesome invasive species.
You don't have to travel far to find an escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. Plymouth's Medicine Lake is one of those getaway destinations. In the cold weather months, visitors can enjoy the pristine surroundings. And when it's warm, it's a hot spot for fishing and recreation. But this week, the DNR announced that zebra mussels have found their way into Medicine Lake.
Shocking. All these years of being vigilant, and it still happens. It's heartbreaking.
Joe Harty owns this boat and bait shop along Medicine Lake. He says the discovery is a piece of news he's been dreading to hear.
I've been thinking about impact for years. It's been a lot of sleepless nights, but you know, what's it going to impact?
It's a question with numerous answers, considering that zebra mussels have no natural predator in Minnesota. Zebra mussels can compete with native species for food and habitat. They can cut the feet of swimmers, and they can reduce the performance of boat motors.
They're going to show up on people's docks, they're going to show up on people's boats, and they're going to need special cleaning.
Derek Ashey is Plymouth's water resources manager. He's one of the people who will work on the response going forward.
We certainly want the lakes to be fishable and swimmable and boating, and we want to use the beaches, and so there's going to need to be some thought into how we can maintain all of those pleasure and recreational activities.
In the meantime, Plymouth officials will wait for guidance from the DNR on how to help prevent the spread to other lakes. That said, they'll likely never know how they wound up in Medicine Lake. Which is one of the most disappointing things about the finding a zebra mussel. The important thing now is to move forward.
Doesn't do any good to finger point. You know, we just have to all live with it and keep trying to prevent, of course.
In Plymouth, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Signs on Medicine Lake will now go up, reminding boat owners to check their boat for zebra mussels when they leave the water.